So this morning, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. As you can see, the sky still looks like that. And I've decided that I'm gonna walk to the gym instead of riding my motorbike. That's one of the things that Vietnam does to you. It just makes you feel lazy to walk around. From point A to point B, you always think about taking your motorbike or taking a car. It's understandable. But for those of us who grew up in African villages, I think you know that this was never our lives, Growing up, we used to walk everywhere. Now you want to go to school, you're walking. You want to go to another village, you're walking 10, 15, 20 kilometers, and you would feel nothing. And then we grew up, moved to the cities, and we just became so dependent on these different modes of transportation, and then our legs became very weak. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that, like for me, I've always wondered why, when I was growing up, I never really had problems with gaining weight and getting fat. But then looking back, we were exercising without being told that we are actually exercising. Our daily lives were exercises. Our eating habits were different then. We would eat 3 very specific meals: breakfast, lunch, dinner, no snacks in between. But now, at least for me, living in this country in Vietnam, it's different. The moment you step out of your house, there's food everywhere. So you're not just crippled in terms of the walking thing, but the diet changes as well. So all of a sudden you have to eat a lot of things, and then before you know it, you've gained so much weight, you quickly lose control of your body. And I think that is one of the downside of modern life, because to be honest, our natural lives, living in the villages, me being African, we didn't need to go to the gym, As I mentioned earlier, I'm actually walking to the gym right now. And the reason why I'm walking is because recently I just gained 10 kilos in the last couple of months. This is one as a result of me stopping exercise. Started hanging out a lot, barbecues, beers on the beach, having fun with friends, which is great. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you're gonna go that way, then you might as well put extra work in terms of managing your body. And one of the things that I've always hated, which I hate the most, is getting out of control or losing control of my body. I like to look good. And over the years, I've managed to manage that, or I've managed to stay in control of that. But the last couple of months, the last couple of months, I've been feeling so lazy. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just age catching up, but that resulted in me gaining 10 kilos, which is something that I'm not very happy about. So I've had to do something that I've never done before. I never pay attention to what I eat, or at least I never paid attention to what I ate. I'm not the guy that would restrict myself in terms of diet. I'm the guy who believed so much in the work, the amount of work that needs to be done after eating whatever that I eat. But after gaining these 10 kilos, I decided to punish myself. How am I doing this? I'm not going to go into details, but I've decided that I'm going to walk a lot more than before. Hence this walking to the gym. And of course, I have to change my diet, which is now I have decided that I have to be very specific in terms of what I eat. So I'm on a more eating diet right now, something that I don't enjoy that much. So yeah, it's an experiment. which I just started. So I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I'm positive that it will bring positive results, and hopefully it becomes a lesson for me not to repeat the same thing again. Staying active, staying fit, staying healthy is one of my priorities. I want to live long, and for that to happen, I need to make sure that I don't lose control of my body. Yeah, I mean, every now and again it happens, right? I guess we all have gone through this. I think what matters is what kind of action do we take after we have realized or noticed that we are losing control. So right now, still not very busy. As you can see, it's just a little bit of traffic, not so much because it's still quite early in the morning. If there's one thing that I admire about Vietnamese people is their spirit in terms of exercise. They love to exercise. You'll probably be seeing a lot of people cycling or just exercising, walking around. There's a guy coming right in front of me who is jogging. Very soon you'll see an old man exercising on the bridge. And this is what they do early in the morning. There's a guy running. So it's quite impressive how people wake up so early in the morning just to exercise. Look at this guy. He's doing his exercise on the bridge. It's amazing. The sun hasn't come out yet, and I'm actually walking close to 5 kilometers to my gym, which is great. So what am I saying in short? Don't lose control of your body. Stay healthy, and remember, I'm not talking about you developing those massive muscles. I'm talking about just staying healthy so you live long. Stay safe.